Yes, this is Bumblebee. Once again, I'm taking part and emceeing the weekend at Bumblebee, where we get to support Little Blue Heroes for sick and seriously ill children, and we've had a brilliant time doing it. This is the video result from that. Here we are walking out to meet the Garda helicopter, would you believe? Because Assistant Garda Chief Commissioner also came down. Some really famous faces in this too. Al Foran is here. There's all kinds of activities over the weekend. We tried our best. It's very, very fast paced. We tried our best to actually get together with Leah Carrol, who was my camera person and driver for the weekend, actually made this video. There's the Garda helicopter landing for us, and we get to meet some of the little heroes that are there too, and we got to meet a lot of the people attached to Bumblebee, like Dylan and Anne-Marie, who are here as well, and of course our Garda escorts, which kept with us all weekend. 4 motorcycle riders telling us exactly where to go and what to do all weekend. It was absolutely fascinating. We're going to flick on and see what happened over the weekend, because it was amazing. And you know I'm going to have good fun doing this. Just like that, we were gone on the road to Kinnegad Plaza, our very first stop, which is about 20 minutes or 30 minutes away. But it was our first stop because we got a huge amount of support from the Plaza Group over the weekend. We made multiple stops in Plaza Group, and we got to meet everybody who works there as well. It was absolutely brilliant. You can see the crowds here all attached to the first stop, Kinnegad Plaza. But we were only here for a few minutes, and then it was time to go again. Then came the brilliant stop of Coosan National School. The kids were really up to see all of the big performance cars come right into their yards, right beside them. The teachers did their best to control the kids, but they really did get very excited and have to go all the way out to the cars, and we're getting free t-shirts and all kinds of stuff. It was a brilliant stop. Really enjoyed this one. We had such fun here. Once again, it was time to roll out from Coosan National School. So we all got together, back out through the doors. We made plenty of noise on the way out to make sure everyone's having a bit of fun. And off for lunch. I couldn't believe we were going through the day so quickly. I can't even begin to explain how fast all this stuff actually happens when you're on Bumblebee. You only seem to stop at you start again. There's our 4 motorcycle guards up to one side. That's actually Nobby on Cars right in front of us there at the Macmillan Park Hotel. He spent the whole weekend with us as well. I had to give little updates and stuff throughout the weekend, telling people where we're going to go next and how long it's going to be here and how long more we are. And of course, Leah Carrol got in there too.
There's the bishop himself.
Can you believe it? 235 kilometres done on day 1, and we're already crossing the finish line in Westport. We absolutely caned it across the country. We had to park up for here for the night, but unfortunately we had to break into 2 hotels, and that sometimes happens as there's just too many people looking for too few hotel rooms these days. But it was the end of day 1. Absolutely everybody was buzzing, but yet exhausted, and we still had to do sort of evening entertainment as well, which went on to the wee small hours. We didn't film that. On with day 2. As you can see in this shot, that's actually one of our honorary Garda there on the left hand side of the road, out to see us as we pass through. We try to meet our honorary Garda everywhere we go.
GTR, no indicator. Oh, GTR, you get the fine tonight, boy.
It's a very good day. The rain's going away, you know what I mean? The clouds are starting to break up, so it's all looking good here. Aston Martin's a whole lot.
Every time we want to do something, just go, yeah, come on to the forecourt here, it's fine, it's okay, whatever you want to do. Pat, of course, guides our traffic in. Like, he really has been a huge part of it, and I'd really like to thank him on behalf of Bumblebee and Little Blue Heroes. Thank you again, and you're deserved that Ambassador Award forever. Thank you again for that.
That was Al Foran there doing some comedy at a stop, and me thanking Pat McDonough for coming along and actually just guiding traffic, just being there. He actually turned up with 2 of our stops, followed us down to a second plaza. So we'd been to a couple of plazas over the weekend, but it was time to start moving again. This never ends. We actually had to get to the finish line that evening down in Cork for the next finish line, which is the gala night. We had to dress up in black tie and be all cool and nice and stuff. So bye bye Plaza Group again. We are back on the road. Day 2 gave us a brief lunch stop down in Dirty Nelly's, who gave us so much car parking space. It's really good. We could take over the entire front of the place all the way down to the end. You see us here trying to get parking. Brilliant lunch. They really did serve us very, very quickly. It was very appreciated that day because we had so many more miles to go. But we had an escape route out of here too, which was straight out back onto the motorway, which made it so much easier for us to get going. And here's all the cars leaving. You can see how fast we all went. Thank you very much to Dirty Nelly's and Bunratty Castle. It was brilliant. Let's rock on.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye, everyone. Stay out of the road. Thank you. We won't be long. We're just passing through. Stay out of the road. You gotta catch it. Incoming!
Finding parking for Nobby is always a bit tricky. This is PJ Hart here, the organiser of the entire event, along with his wife Karina, who's firing t-shirts into the crowd and just having a good time in general. Here's our finish line down at Cork for Cork Saturday night. We'll be returning to Cork for another finish line on Sunday, but this ends day 2. And what a day it was. Absolutely everyone was wrecked tired. But we're looking forward to a full gala evening with prize givings and all kinds of stuff to do before we actually went to bed. I think some of us may not have actually made bed at all.
See him touching the brake. And it stopped.
At the gala event, we get to give away some beautiful awards. One of my favourite ones of the night was the honorary Garda number 18. This is Jordan Power. Jordan Power is now, well, he's going to be a guiding light for all other Little Blue Heroes kids coming in. He's just turned 18. He's doing his leaving cert. Absolutely amazing to have him along, and I really, really enjoyed the night.
Come on, everybody.
We cleared out our exhausts, got ourselves ready, got everybody got together, and we got back on the road for day 3. This would be the official finishing line. Not everyone was going to make this finishing line. Some people stayed in bed, and some people just had to get home. It's Sunday morning, we can't expect everyone to stick around, but a hell of a lot of us did. We set off for a drive of the day, a bit of lunch, and then the next stop, which would be our actual finish line for the evening. We actually made it onto TV3 as well, around the 5:30 news. TV3, thank you very much, TV3, for coming down. And myself and Al were trying to do our best to make sure the crowd were having fun at all these stops. Again, the t-shirt gun was out. We were giving away sweets, we gave away all kinds of stuff while we tried to get some fuel into the cars before we got going all over again.
Okay, here's the t-shirt. Oh no, we got a crack shot here today. Stay safe. Let's go. Cheers, look at that. The guards don't know how to shoot a gun. Incoming!
After all our antics during the day, it wasn't long until I got my own personal Garda escort right into the Mahon shopping point. We had also brought along with us Micheál Martin, our current Taoiseach, ex-Prime Minister. They changed places in this country, but he was here as well, and he gave his time and his energy, hugely appreciated at our finish line. He spent a long time taking pictures of people and answering questions and having a lovely time with a lot of our honorary Garda. It was really good to have him there on the day. It was a lovely time we had at the finish line, and Cork, you were absolutely spectacular. We had thousands of people turn out to give us money, and in actual fact, by the end of the weekend, all told, so far we have raised €158,000 over the weekend. A little over that, 158 grand raised by you, by us, by drivers, by auctions, by just generosity for Little Blue Heroes. It was absolutely awesome weekend. I had such fun, and we hope we can do it again in the near future. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'm going to be around all the time. I know I've been diagnosed with cancer. I do have an operation coming up. I don't know when that is just yet, but we will get back on the road whenever possible. I appreciate all of your well wishes. I've really enjoyed reading all your stories. There's a Ferrari doing nice donuts there, but I've appreciated all your stories and all your direct messages and cars and well wishes that have come in as well. Thank you very much. I'll let everybody know on social media what's happening, what's next. Please get yourself checked at all times. I wouldn't even be in this situation right now if it wasn't for my local dentist. Thank you very much for watching this. Hit the subscribe button. I'll give you some updates about my cancer diagnosis and progress and what's happening next. But thank you all for subscribing, sharing, and sending all of the love. It's very much appreciated. Take care of yourselves, and until the next time, I'll see you on the far side.
How's Thursday? Come on in. What? I don't actually know what I am anymore. I may have started a week as a priest. I think I've turned into a sweaty mess at this point. He is Little Blue Heroes organizer and our chief help over the weekend. She organizes all of the Little Blue Heroes come along. Thank you, Anne-Marie. Here's one from her. How is it? We're doing it. Yeah. There's our Bentleys coming in. We still have cars coming. There's so many cars to get through this list. Once you're all over the finish time, you can go and inspect the road. Congratulations on making it this far. They're moving around you. Some of them are fairly quiet on maneuvering. They'll run over your feet. So be aware of the car. They're the ones that organise all of the Little Blue Heroes to be here. Communications to help families across Ireland. So I swear to God, could you give them a round of applause, please? Pure legends. We flew through the weekend. It was absolutely seamless. Huge respect for the Garda Síochána, particularly the traffic. They do an immense job for us. Hours ahead of where we're going, there's traffic notified that we're coming and we get closed roads. Jordan is helping other Little Blue Heroes. He will be remembered by his brothers here and us. Hello, Case. These are the reasons we do Bumblebee. Bailey we're bringing in right now. Honorary Guard 241, William Bailey. Caitlin Ann is Honorary Garda coming in now. Caitlin Ann, Honorary Garda 73. Ladies and gentlemen, Honorary Garda 26, Michael Barry. Or Ace. Get it back up here. There we go. Green, thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed your finish line. Big round of applause for them. Thank you to each and every one of them who survived the weekend. This is going to be good. 3, 2, 1, go!